Good morning, everyone. My name is Courtney Scott, Assistant Chief Administrative Officer in Mayor Broome's office that oversees the Office of Community Development. We are excited to have everyone here today for a special announcement from Mayor Broome in regards to small businesses. We're going to have Mayor Broome come up. After that, Mr. John D'Angelo from Investar Bank, State Representative Edward Ted James, and then Judy Reese Morris of Urban League of Louisiana. Thank you.
Thank you, Courtney, and good morning, everyone. I want to begin by thanking all of you for joining us here today at Investar Bank, as well as thanking everyone who has contributed to our Restart BR initiative and the economic recovery of East Baton Rouge Parish amid the coronavirus pandemic. Since the coronavirus pandemic hit our community in March, thousands of East Baton Rouge Parish residents have made adjustments to their lifestyles, and in some way, we've all faced adversity over the last 5 months, our businesses included. Our businesses, especially our small and locally owned enterprises, have made monumental adjustments in their operations, from temporary closures to staffing modifications to new safety precautions and an assortment of rules and regulations. In East Baton Rouge Parish, small businesses and micro enterprises account for nearly 80% of our local economy and employ many of our residents. Of these businesses, 41% are owned by minorities, women, and veterans. These businesses are owned by our neighbors, our families, and our friends, and they are interwoven into the fabric of our community. Our economy, our community, and our culture depend on them, which is why we must take extra steps to ensure the success of our small businesses and micro enterprises. Earlier this year, I expanded my business roundtable to create the Restart BR Economic Task Force to create and implement solutions to guide Baton Rouge's economic recovery. And through hard work, dedication, and community partnership, we have come together to establish a $1 million microgrant program for small businesses in East Baton Rouge Parish. The Resilient Restart EBR program will support small businesses who are classified as low to moderate income individuals based on HUD guidelines, as well as those that own and operate a business in a low to moderate census tract in East Baton Rouge Parish. Qualifying micro enterprises and small businesses who apply will receive one-time grants of $2,500, which can be used to assist them with rent, utilities, inventory, accounts payable, fixed costs, employee wages, and benefits. I am so proud and blessed beyond measure for the collaboration of our leaders throughout our community who were able to join together to create Resilient Restart EBR. And this is significant because the small businesses who will participate in this will not have to be burdened with repayment, and that is extremely significant. Before I hand it over to John D'Angelo of Investar Bank, I want to thank everyone who played a hand in making this program possible. Our $1 million program would not be possible without the partnership, of course, of Investar Bank, the Louisiana Office of Community Development, GMFS Mortgage, ExxonMobil, Postal Wait Netterville, and the CARES Act through the Department of Housing and Urban Development Community Block Grant. This monumental joint effort would not be possible without collaboration. And I have said this time and time again, especially in the midst of a global pandemic. You know, our local budgets were not designed to handle the impact of a global pandemic. So for us to move forward in our new reality, it is going to take collaborations such as the one that you see here today for our new microgrant program. So thank you for putting your time and dedication to support our economy, our small businesses, and most importantly, the people of East Baton Rouge Parish. I'll now hand it over to John D'Angelo.
I'd like to start by thanking the mayor for her leadership and her inspiration in pulling together a very diverse group of people to put this program together. As part of this group, we had a financial area, and we helped to develop and determine that the Microgrant program would be something that would make a lot of sense. I'd like to further thank the Urban League. I'm learning so much about the Urban League and their ability, their infrastructure to be able to help with this program. They can get into places that many of us can't. And so that is very fortunate for us, and to have a good partner like that, we're very pleased with. And in closing, I'd like to just say this: a public-private partnership. Many cities, many communities only dream of this. It's a reality in Baton Rouge as of today. So I'm so excited for our small businesses in here in Baton Rouge that we'll be able to help them.
Thank you, John, and good morning to everyone. Today is such an exciting moment in our community. As a native of Baton Rouge, I'm so excited to be able to brag about how our mayor has been so successful. As we watch other cities throughout the country, we watch other political leaders mishandle the COVID pandemic, our mayor has stood up and has made us so proud since the very beginning. And she made a challenge very early on to businesses to step up. And today is the culmination of not just the mayor's leadership, but how you put together a program with state and local government, the business community. I also want to thank Investor Bank, because they've always been a leader in this community, be it housing or be it helping our businesses respond to a pandemic that none of us were prepared for. Today, I'm excited that the state of Louisiana, through the legislature, was able to make an investment in the Resilient Restart EBR program. And the mayor's leadership has just been phenomenal. And from the state level, we are just excited to do our part in investing in this program as well. The last piece, and the most important piece, when you look at not only state and local government, public-private partnership, but also our nonprofit community. As the Baton Rouge director of the Urban League of Louisiana, nonprofits have been very phenomenal in responding to this COVID pandemic. And as a representative for the Baton Rouge office of the Urban League, I'll tell you that this pandemic forced us not to shut down, but forced us to pivot. And today, with this partnership, we're continuing the work that we've always done to help and assist small businesses. And I'm proud to introduce the leader of the Urban League of Louisiana, our CEO, Ms. Judy Reese-Morse.
Good morning. Thank you so much, Ted, for that lovely introduction. And let me thank Ted for the leadership that he provides here in East Baton Rouge for the Urban League of Louisiana. He runs an excellent operation. And Ted is exactly correct. The Urban League of Louisiana has not paused. We've pivoted, and we have been able to continue to serve in New Orleans, in Baton Rouge, and across the state of Louisiana in education and youth development, in workforce and economic development, and in policy and social justice. But today, we are here to talk about this incredible new program that we are so honored that Mayor Broome has selected the Urban League of Louisiana to administer. She has entrusted us with this important work, and it aligns perfectly with the work of the Urban League of Louisiana. Resilient Restart East Baton Rouge Small Business Microgrant Program. It has a long title, but it does important work, and it's going to help so many small businesses and also strengthen the ecosystem for small businesses here in East Baton Rouge Parish. I also want to thank, of course, John D'Angelo. We are at his home. We appreciate his vision and his leadership. He has proven through this commitment and this investment in this program that he and Investor understand well the importance of having a strong small business ecosystem. And we thank him for his investment, and we look forward to working with Investor Bank in the future. Few people know the impact of COVID-19 more than the Urban League of Louisiana. The communities that we serve have been impacted greatly by this pandemic, and we know, because we have been on the ground, we have been talking directly to and working directly with small businesses across the state of Louisiana, how negatively they have been impacted. This program is going to provide the immediate assistance that they need in order to stand their businesses up again. Many of them have suffered revenue loss. Many of them have had to close, but this program will bring them the lifeline that they need in order to get back into business and to stand up again. And for that, we are very, very proud to be a part of an effort like that. We know that small businesses are also the lifeline of the state's economy. They provide goods and services, they create jobs, and they also many times serve as the voice of our community. And as the Urban League of Louisiana, we want small businesses in East Baton Rouge to understand that we see you, we hear you, and more than anything else, we are honored to serve you. And we do that every day through our Center for Entrepreneurship and Innovation. Classy Duncan is the vice president. She is here with us today. She is going to oversee and manage this program on behalf of the Urban League. And we invite every business that applies to this program and is chosen for this program to take full advantage of all of the suite of services that our Center for Entrepreneurship and Innovation provides. One-on-one counseling, education and training, access to resources, and technical assistance. We offer it all, and we invite small businesses to take part in all of it. And lastly, but still importantly, I will say, we are very, very excited to be launching a new program here in East Baton Rouge for small businesses. It's our place-based, statewide, scale-up Louisiana program for small businesses. If you are a small business and you're interested in growing your business, if you're interested in profitability and you're interested in sustainability and wealth generation, this is the program for you. Go to the Urban League of Louisiana's website to learn how to apply. Again, thank you so much, Mayor Broome, for choosing us, for allowing us to partner with you to bring your vision to life to strengthen the small business ecosystem here in East Baton Rouge Parish.
Thank you, Judy. And once again, thank you to all of our partners, Investar Bank, Postal Wade and Netterville, GMFS, Exxon Mobil, and the state of Louisiana. So are there any questions?
Do you think something like this would be needed again if, say, there isn't football and businesses are struggling?
Well, I certainly know that we have to work and think about the health aspect of COVID-19, and we have to think about the economic aspect. They are not mutually exclusive, and that is an example of what we're witnessing here today. As we navigate COVID-19, we're thinking about not only the health and well-being and how we work through that, but we're also simultaneously thinking about our economy and how can we stand up and sustain the fabric of our economy, which are small businesses. So these thoughts and these ideas towards moving forward are not exempt. They are inclusive of our health, the data and research around that, as well as our economy. That's why we started Baton Rouge Restart months ago with our business community. And this was birthed out of that. This Resilient Restart, BR for small businesses, the microgrants, were birthed out of those conversations. So we will continue to have conversations with the business community as well as with the medical community and how we can get to the next phase. And that's something, of course, the governor will be talking soon about how we get to phase 3. And I firmly believe from a medical perspective and consulting with the medical community that if we really buckle down on these basic principles that help with the mitigation, it moves us closer to phase 3 and it moves us closer to opening up our economy. But nobody wants to do it risking the lives of our citizens.